Hi, welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and this is a brand new show. This is the Match Predictor show in conjunction with Sport Lobster. And what we're going to do every week, we're going to take a look at the games and predict the scores. Now, I'm going to look at all of the games this week in the Premier League. And first of all, I've got to say, I'm just so glad that the Premier League is back. No disrespect to the international break, and it was good to see England and Welbeck performing, etc. But I just love when we could just get back down to business. And of course, Arsenal have got a massive, massive game against Liverpool this week. And there are some big games. So just before I give you what I think my predictions are going to be, don't forget, there's a brand new app on Sport Lobster. And I'm going to tell you a bit more about it later on. But you got your chance to win yourself a Mesut Ozil Arsenal tops, right? So the person who comes top of the Arsenal Fan TV League is going to win himself a Mesut Ozil Arsenal top. I'll give you a bit more details of that later on. But first of all, let's take a look at the games this weekend. I'll go back to even though it's the first game of the weekend, which is going to be Arsenal-Liverpool, I'll come back to that one later. Let me kick off with Everton versus Southampton. In that game, that's going to be a tough game. We need Everton. We need Everton win this game and keep Southampton away from that top four. But I think it's going to be a tight game. I'm going to go for a draw in that game. Leicester City are playing West Ham United. Leicester, they're near the bottom. They've been playing pretty well this season, putting in some good performances, but not really getting the results. But then West Ham at the moment, they just seem to be in free fall. They're not performing either. So again, I fancy a draw in that game. I'm going to go for a draw. Manchester United against Aston Villa. United are always very strong at home this season. Villa, I'm still not convinced. Tim Sherwood's gone in there. He's got them, a bit more pumped up, and they're playing counter-attacking football, but I think United are going to be too strong for them there, so I'm going for a Manchester United win. Swansea against Hull City, again, another really tight game. Swansea not doing too badly. Hull picked up some points recently, but I think at home I'm going to go for a Swansea win in that game. West Brom against Queen's Park Rangers, can only go for West Brom. Queen's Park Rangers are so terrible away from home. I think it's only one win away from home all season. So there's no way I'm going to be backing them. Chelsea versus Stoke. Now, I'll tell you what, Stoke is a sort of team that could provide a little surprise in this game. You know what I mean? They could give Chelsea a hard game, but I'm afraid to say, much as it hurts me to say it, I can't see it. I'm going to have to go for a Chelsea win. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I hope I mess up, right? Burnley versus Tottenham Hotspur, 10-0 to Burnley. I wish I can. Again, that's Burnley they beat Manchester City, remember. They beat Man City at their place. Tottenham Hotspur, very funny team, up and down, up and down. I'll go for a draw in that game. I'll go for a draw in that. Sunderland versus Newcastle, massive local derby. I remember when we was up in the northeast the other day. If you're in Newcastle, the mere mention of the word Sunderland could get your head knocked off, I tell you. Right? That is a really, really hostile derby. But Sunderland have got a great record against Newcastle. And even though I thought Newcastle played really, really well against us, I'm afraid I'm going to go for Sunderland. I'm going to go for Sunderland. They've got a new manager. They're at home. They're going to be right up for that one. Newcastle's defence a bit dodgy. I'll go for Sunderland in that one. The Monday night game, Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. Again, really tough game for City. You know what I mean? Palace at home, decent team, lots of pace, can catch you on the counter-attack. Gave us a really difficult game. If City ain't on the money, I'll tell you, that could be a hard game. But I think City will just about get across the line in that game. And finally, our game, the first game of the weekend, 12:45 kickoff. Arsenal versus Liverpool. You know what I'm going to say. And I'm not just saying it with a Arsenal bias hat on. I really do think that Arsenal will win this game. Even last season, we beat them at home twice. We beat them at home in in the league. We beat them at home in the FA Cup, and that came on the back of us losing 5-1 at their place. This season away from home, we got the draw with them. And I just think that there's a lot of problems around Liverpool this week with the whole Raheem Sterling and money stuff, etc. And there's, I don't know, Arsenal at the moment, we're flying, players are fit, lots of competition for places. I'm going to go Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. I'm even giving you the score in that one, but I'm going for an Arsenal win in that game. Again, all you got to do now, if you want to predict your score, go to the link below and you can go to Sport Lobster, right? Sport Lobster, and join the AFTV League, Arsenal Fan TV League, right? And put your predictions in. All you got to do is predict the teams that you think are going to win or draw, all right? Just predict that, and the winner of that league will win themselves a Mesut Ozil Arsenal top, Puma top, brilliant prize. All you got to do is free to play. Just if you want to get it, you can download the app or you can go onto the website. But join the league, and as I said, don't forget it's the Arsenal Fan TV League, and you've got to put this code in. It's 44DE52. 44 small d small e 52. Enter that code. Make sure you enter that code so that you're in the league. If you don't enter that code and you win, that means you won't get the Mesut Ozil shirt. All right, so enter that code, and the person who gets the most predictions right will win themselves that Mesut Ozil shirt. So that's my predictions for this week. Of course, the main prediction I want to come true is the Arsenal one. But don't forget, get on the app right now and leave your predictions. Thanks for checking us out on the show, and have yourself a happy Easter.
We're going to be talking about one more game, and I really want to know what has encouraged you to come out of retirement to play this.
People saying come out of retirement, like, you know, I'm not coming out of retirement, I'm just going to play one more game because I'm just the old man now.